All right, after about an hour of rerolls, I have settled on this account, which has Kal'tsit and Exusiai. The challenge with this account is going to be to see how far I can progress the account by the end of the Undertides event. I just want to see how big of an impact an event as generous as Undertides can have on a new account. By the way, if you want to know how to reroll, I have a video which will be linked down below. You can watch how to play on an Android emulator on your PC and how to reroll to get a new account or an alt account to play around with. I'm going to record a little bit each day on this account and I will splice it all together so we can get a bit of a time lapse, and then at the end we'll assess how far the account has progressed. It'll be quite interesting to see. Now my goals with this is there isn't really a particular goal of whether to finish all levels on the event or complete the base or whatever. It's just to see how far I can get, and I'll be playing it as though I intended to keep this account. I won't be playing this account after the event is over, but I will be playing throughout as if I did intend to keep it. So I'm not going to burn all the OP, although I will use some because it is a very good idea to do that with a new account. So I'm not going to burn through all the OP just for the sake of it or anything like that. Obviously, it's going to remain completely free to play. Yeah, so let's have a look at the initial roster. So on this account, there was 2 very good 6 stars, and my other option was Silver Ash and Skadi, which for the long term, that is a better starting option because Skadi is limited and Silver Ash is more versatile than Exusiai. But since I'm not interested in the long term, I'm perfectly fine going with these 2. I have some good 4 stars to begin with as well. I've got Perfumer, who is one of my favorite healers. Gravel, always excellent, although I can get it very easily from Recruit. I've got Vigna for some good frontline melee, because looking at my options here, I do not have very much. I have Scavenger, which is good for my Vanguard frontline, and I've got Ansel already, which is great. So I've got a good set of characters. Let's actually create a core squad. Alright, so I'm going to take those 2. Fuma Healer 1, Ansel Healer 2, Scavenger, Vigna for frontline. I'm definitely going to take Deep Color because in this event, Summoners are the MVPs. And in fact, the fact that I got Deep Color on this initial pull is really good. Really good. Outside of the 6 stars, she will probably be the MVP, depending on how far in I can get. Obviously, I want Gravel. Take Amia. Very good starter unit. Exusiai could probably do all the sniping needed, but I'll take Meteor as well. And now I need some more frontline. I'll take Vanilla because I need another Vanguard. Oh, actually, no, I've already got 2. No, I won't take Vanilla. I need some tankiness. So I think I'll take Spot, and I'll take Melantha as well. Let's rename it to the Dream Team. Cannot contains words that are not allowed.
Not this time.
Okay, so first things I want to do on a new account. You got to get to the base. Building up the base is very, very important on a new account because the amount of free stuff the base generates is crazy. Also, it gives you more recruitment. Now, for this challenge, recruitment's probably not going to have much of an effect unless I get ridiculously lucky and get a top operator tag within a week, but I would focus on getting at least 3 slots in the recruitment open up as soon as possible. And also want to try and get units to E1. Because there's an event going on, I could potentially get one of my 6 stars to E2. One big thing, because new accounts level up so fast and each level up refreshes your sanity, you can burn through the event store rewards very quickly, which is fantastic. Another good thing to focus on is clearing out the mission rewards because they'll give you really big stacks of resources, particularly that LMD. The LMD and the stacks of experience are very good to get early on. Now you can't go into the event right away, so going to focus on the story first. Now, one important thing I want to do is the server the daily reset occurs in an hour and 15 minutes. I really had this idea 3 hours before reset, and I had to do the rerolls and record the video, so I didn't leave much time for myself. We'll see how far I can get. I'm trying to clear the daily missions and such, because if I can clear all those daily missions, it will really make a difference. Also, I'll be spending any pulls that I get on the limited banner. See if I can get anything there. Which I would do even if I was intending to keep this account for long term. It would absolutely be worth putting everything in until the next, until another 6-star. However, if this wasn't a limited event, I would potentially hold on and save for the next big event. DP recovery. When you start a new account, focus, apart from guaranteed 4, 5, 6-star tags, focus on Vanguard DP recovery or Vanguard/DP recovery plus healing to get Myrtle. You want to really get her as soon as possible and ideally max potential. I'm actually just going to power through a bunch of levels before I go and collect all the rewards and everything. And then I'll level up my operators a bit. Exia was my first 6-star. I actually intentionally re-rolled to get her. I got her in Suzerain when I started. I didn't actually play the game properly for about 2 months after I created the account. For some reason the game just didn't grab me right away. I think it's perhaps because the first couple of chapters of the game are really easy. Alright, time to power through some stages. We're gonna need a montage. Ooh, it takes a montage. Okay, so with that I completed, with 5 minutes to go before the daily reset, I completed all the daily missions. So that was the first goal for day 1. Now I need to find a good spot to pause for the night where I'm not full on sanity. So one of the problems with the early game is that you have so little XP to level that you are always getting your sanity refilled for free. With that, chapter 1 is complete. But we still have way too much stamina. Okay, we're going to try Annihilation. I did it a bit before to clear the pinboard mission, but I reckon I could complete it to 400 on day 1, which is very good. Because that will give me a rundum and allow me to pull more on the banner and hopefully get some units to fill the gaps that I'm missing. The only thing is, I need to borrow a top lane holder, and Blaze is ideal for that, so I'm going to use her. Setting up the DP generation and Blaze up top so that she can get the chainsaw going. Ideally, she cuts down the enemies as soon as they appear. Okay, final stretch. Ah, no! One leak. I wasn't fast enough. I needed to drop gravel sooner. Ah, so close. I'm going to go again, and I'll jump to the end in the edit. We'll see how I do. Have we done it? It's that the AoE cast is the one remaining threat. Let's see if I can distract him a bit. Attack meteor. Come on. Oh no. All good, we got it. Fantastic. And now, time to collect those rewards. Those green certificates are going to give me more Arundum. Need that XP, and that money is going to go a long way. I'm very close to being able to E1 units. The only problem is I'll need to wait until tomorrow because I got to build up the base first. Okay, so this is where the account is after my first play session. I could keep going as I do have some potions and I can always use some OP to refill the sanity, but I am going to end it here because I need to get some sleep. But I just want to give a quick status on the account. So we're up to level 8, which is quite good. That has cleared the rookie missions, so it's given me some extra pulls. Not that they've given me anything particularly useful. My operators, so far the team is these 13 units, as well as Scavenger, but Scavenger is just there for DP. I'm hoping to get a Myrtle sometime soon from recruitment. Ideally, I don't want to have to build up Scavenger and then just drop her and waste those resources. So far, the team composition has worked really well. I'm really pleased with the balance. The one unexpected thing was the use of Skyfire. Initially, I said I was not going to use any of the AoE casters because I thought generally AoE casters aren't very good. But in the early game for the first few chapters, there's a few maps where you just have to have at least one AoE caster, otherwise you're just not getting through. I've managed to promote Spot and Ansel because they don't require any chips. I just about have the resources to promote these two, but I need to build up a little bit more first before I can do it, but I should be able to do it on day 2. And also, my base is looking pretty good because I've got it promoted. I've also got an extra factory and another power plant for faster drone generation. The biggest roadblock I'm facing at the moment is drones. And as you can see, I've got a lot of LMD. I actually don't have the experience cards to spend for the LMD. Yeah, so far the account's looking quite good. I'll have another video soon on updating how it goes. I might do day 2 if I do anything significant. If not, then I'll just do a few days at a time and we'll see. It's actually looking quite likely that I may be able to E2 a unit by the end of this event, which would be quite cool. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Account ruined. Ruined! I think I'm going to delete it. I'm going to do it.